Hello and welcome to Normal Game Couch and welcome to episode 11 of A Right Road Lost, Normal Game Couch's extended look at the Elder Scrolls Online. As you can see, we're looking a little cooler. We're looking a little like Shredder from Ninja Turtles, which is fine with me. And we have a skill point, so I'm going to go ahead and morph Cleave, I think. Morph Cleave. Gain additional ultimate or adds damage shield for each enemy hit. We're going to go with the ultimate. I think the more effective we are at getting our ultimates out, the more of a danger we are to our enemies. Right on. I can't remember exactly where I left off on the previous episode. I think I might have been in Aldcroft when I signed off. We are now in Glenumbra. I came here at the, between episodes to green up and sell vendor trash and whatnot. Usually I would go back to wherever I signed off on, but I kind of forgot where that was. So, just rest assured, all I did was go to town and sell some stuff. Alright, hey, stalking. My dog's stalking again. He did that before. Kinda creepy there, Norm. Let's open up the journal. See what we can see. It seems like we probably want to finish off this crocodile bounty. In fact, I remember when I picked this quest up, we probably should have just hung around and did it. Because now we have to go back and kill like 3 more crocodiles. We could have just got it done. But, I don't know why I didn't. Or sorry, we're in Eagles Brook. I don't know... What is this? Why does this not even sound familiar? We must have signed off here, because I don't think I've been here before. Sorry, it's been a week between episodes, and I've been rather busy. I wanted to address the fact that I did Super Game Couch EX Plus yesterday. I wasn't actually scheduled to play this game today, but one of the games that I had planned on EX Plus didn't actually work. Had a block against streaming from the PS4, so I guess I'm kind of streaming this today to make up for it. You gotta get to that way shrine. Well, we could walk like 100 yards west or 100 yards east and get to where we're going. So we'll just walk to where we're going. Kill some crocodiles. I can't get out this way. Man, you guys couldn't have had that door open ajar just a bit. Can I get through here? Yeah, weakness in the defenses. Okay, so the crocodile hunting grounds should be around here. Quest giver, Odai Philippe. Talk to this.
I can't believe I lost everything.
Talk to this guy.
What a terrible idea this turned out to be. What was I thinking?
What happened to you?
My dream has turned into a nightmare. I wanted to start fresh in Daggerfall. I even have a name for my new shop. Garments by Odai. Has a nice ring, don't you think?
Yeah, it does have a nice ring.
Disaster. I cut through this pass and ran into wolves. I lost everything.
It can be dangerous to leave the main roads.
I was in a hurry. I had an appointment I had to keep. Anyway, could you help me? I'm ruined without my sewing box, silken threads, and book of patterns. Gather them and meet me on the other side of the pass. I'll take the long way around.
He's gonna take the long way round. I'll retrieve your stuff and meet you on the other side, man.
As long as I have the tools of my trade, I can make an honest living. A good tailor is welcome anywhere.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Please, but do hurry. I worry that the wolves will chew up my book of patterns. I've made dresses and suits for nobles. Very elegant garments. The patterns in the book are priceless. Without them, my business is finished.
Why'd you leave the main roads? I have a feeling that this guy's hiding some.
I thought the pass was a shortcut. Get me closer to Daggerfall. I'm not really good with maps, though. I'm not anywhere near Daggerfall, am I?
Nah, Aldcroft is closer.
Oh, I should have listened to... Well, anyway, if you help me get my things, I'll stick to the main roads until I reach a safe settlement. Aldcroft sounds fine. I'm just anxious to get going. Fresh start and all that.
Hate to break it to you, man, but Aldcroft is a nightmare. Believe me, I just came from that place. You should have found a group to travel with.
Yes, well, I'm a spontaneous sort. Yes, spontaneous. Grab my tools and take to the road. Go where the moment takes me. I wanted a fresh start. Adventure.
Adventure.
Excitement. I hadn't considered the wolves, though.
Something's going on with this guy. I don't know what it is, but something's going on with that guy. I'm sure I'll find out. Yeah. Yep, need 8 more teeth, man. They drop about 5 or 6 a piece, so this really shouldn't take too much time. You'd think there'd be more crocodiles around. Kind of sparse. Come on, man. Where are you? I mean, they're in a really wide area here. It's huge radius. There we go. There we go. Hunting a crocodile. You swing your axe into him like that. Find Hoster Marceau near Dwinarth Ruins. Hoster? Hoster? Man, I don't know. Oh, we got all this. Oh, the sewing box and stuff. Yeah, we'll follow the dotted line, man. We'll get the sewing box, pack of silk threads, and the tailor's book. Die. I feel like I want to loot that. Okay. I was gonna say, man. Adra and Daedra. Alright, which one of these is the closest? The sewing box. Crikey. Follow me, Norm. Oh yeah, there's that guy again. Alright. Well, we had to go kill those crocodiles. Yeah, but other than Tales of Zestiria, yesterday's stream was a success. Started off with Talos Principle. Had a lot of fun playing that. Made some new new fans, I think. A couple of new followers, and then tried to play Tales of Zestiria. Got about 20 minutes into it. Realized that it's got a block against streaming on the PS4. So then we streamed Divinity Original Sin. Man, that game is awesome, dude. I'm all about it. And then we capped it off with Halo 5. Got to get that Halo 5 in there. I mean, it was October 27th. What am I going to do? Not play Halo 5? That was pretty great, too. Did that one without commentary, because I kind of just wanted the cinematic nature of the game to speak for itself. Worked pretty well. I am pretty sore about Tales of Zestiria, though. I don't know if I said Vesperia before. Two different games. I've been mixing them up since I heard about Zestiria. I've been mixing them up, dude. It's an easy mistake to make. There's the Book of Patterns. Almost ready to level up, too. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then Odai moves to the north end. It's interesting how the NPCs move around like that in this game. Kind of confusing, because like in every other MMORPG I've ever played, you go back to the quest giver, you know, at the location that they give the quest. Oh, but this is not Odai. Did I miss something? Talk to the Lion Guard soldier. Okay.
I don't suppose you've seen a frightened tailor wandering about. His name is Odai Philippe. I'm his wife, and I very much want to find him.
Yeah, I met him.
That sounds like my sweet Odai. Kindest man in the world, but as helpless as a kitten. We spent the night at the Lion Guard camp nearby, and he must have wandered off. He sleepwalks sometimes. Odai's not used to rough living.
There are wolves in the pass. He's taking the long way around.
Oh, I do hope he isn't frightened. Even deer tend to startle poor Odai. I was taking him to my mother's home in Wayrest. She just loves Odai to pieces. I can better concentrate on my job if I know Odai's safe.
The stepmom loves them to pieces? Yeah, I doubt that. She's putting on a front, my friend. Stepmoms, you know how they be. Odai should be along at any moment. I recovered the tools of his trade.
Oh, look, there he is now. Poor bedraggled darling. Thank you for helping him. I really will feel better once I get him safely to my mother's house. I just adore him so. I'd hate for anything to happen to him.
Alright.
There you are, my poor darling. You must have been sleepwalking again. You were gone when I woke up.
Yes, dear. Sleepwalking. Again.
Was my little cuddle bear frightened? You're safe now. I'll
my
get you to
God.
my mother's. Have you snug as a bug in a rug in no time.
Ugh.
And don't worry. I'll kill anyone or anything that gets in our way.
Yes, dear. I'm sure you will.
Well, that's enough excitement for one day. Come along, dearest. The sooner we get you to safety, the sooner I can get back to work. Don't forget to thank the kind stranger for helping you, dear.
Thanks, stranger. For nothing.
What? Thanks for nothing? Dude, screw off, dude. What's your problem? I mean, I followed the quest markers. I'm quite sure I didn't do anything wrong. That dude's just got problems, man. F that guy. Thanks for nothing. Dude, whatever, man. Provost Piper. Let's go speak to Provost Piper.
Welcome to the arse end of nowhere. An adventurer from the looks of you. Live by the sword and die by it, as they say. What brings you to our humble camp?
I'm looking for work.
I might have something that will interest you. We captured a Red Rook messenger prowling around our camp. We think he was going to a Red Rooks and Bloodthorns meeting.
Oh.
Rumor is they're forming an alliance.
Oh.
We can't get the messenger to talk.
Want me to torture him?
Might as well give it a shot. He's been telling us a sad story about his kidnapped family, but I don't believe a word of it. If you want to try to make the bandit talk, he's right over there.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Provost Piper. He's the pipingest provost of them all. Hello?
Please, you have to listen to me. My family's in danger. No one will listen. I'll tell you everything I know, but you have to help me. I'm begging you.
Yeah, okay, I'm listening.
First, you have to promise to help me. I didn't stumble into a Lion Guard camp by accident. I came here for help, not to be taken prisoner. I had no choice. They're holding my family.
Tell me why you were skulking around before I break something. You, for example.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't harm an unarmed man who's simply trying to save his family, would you?
I mean, that's not normally what I would say to him, but it was marked as intimidate, and that's just a way to get, to get the fruit out of the mission faster, you know what I'm saying? Care to find out?
All right. But if my family is harmed, a Bloodthorn envoy plans to meet with the Red Rooks to finalize their alliance. The meeting's going to take place in the Dwinarth ruins. If you disrupt the meeting, it should break their truce.
They sound like fragile egos, man. Just by disrupting their meeting.
Not much for strategy, huh? If you're dressed as a Red Rook when you slit Envoy Chaos's throat, imagine the amount of distrust that will cause.
Oh, okay.
You need to find a Red Rook uniform, though. Dig around in their packs until you find one that fits.
I'll just take yours. Yeah, that works, I guess. How did I end up working for this guy, dude? Here's, Hoster Marceau.
Huh? What do you want with this old hunt master?
I'm here to claim the bounty on the crocodiles.
Are you now? You're the first one today who still has all his arms and legs. Ah, these are pretty disgusting. Here, take your gold.
Oh, so funny. Kill Envoy Chaosis? Kill the Envoy, alright, gotcha. Level up. Let's handle that now. We've been needing stamina lately. I'll stick a point in stamina. And, heavy armor passives are always good. Increase your armor for each piece of heavy armor equipped. Increases health recovery. Yeah, we'll do the increase the armor there. Heavy armor passives are always good. Alright, so I have to put on the Red Rook disguise. It's under appearance. I remember that. Red Rook disguise. Okay. Alright, let's go slit some throats, man. Let's do this. Kill Envoy Chaos. Chaos, that's probably it, right? Okay. Kill you. Ah, Glenumbra treasure map. Nice. There's a way shrine over here too. Am I being attacked? Oh crap! Wow, man, she really snuck up on me, dude. Or she like spawned on me. You know, that's probably what happened. All right, let's see. We got Chaos there, and then a dude sitting next to him. We'll take the easy guy out first, so I'm not getting pummeled by two NPCs. You know what I'm saying?
Bloodthorns, to arms! The Red Rooks have betrayed us.
And we'll take him out. That's how you do, man. Oh my god, dude. Wow, that was close. That was close. I didn't have any health potions. That was very dangerous. I need to buy health potions, dude. Jeez. I'm living on the edge, man, without health potions. I don't have any health potions? Consumables. Oh, I have one serum of health. Well, one's better than nothing. I should assign it here. Here we go.
Split up!
I kind of feel like I want to go grab that waypoint, but then I have to find the way up all these bluffs again, dude. I don't want to do that. There's a waypoint over here too. Man, there's way shrines everywhere, dude. Oh yeah, another one of their disguises. Who needs it at this point? Way shrine over here. You want to fight? Let's fight. She's got a flower in her hair, dude. Or like glued to her scalp or something. I don't know. Kind of off-putting. Hey, another serum of health. Health. Right on. I'm writing ground zero, dude. It's a bad spot to be. Anyone else around? Am I still being attacked? Looks okay.
Did you hear something?
That way shrine is beckoning me, but I gotta turn in this quest, man. I can't be screwing around with all these... Another serum of health. Can't be screwing around with all these enemies.
All that commotion we heard from the ruins.
What now? Dude. What? Yeah. Run away. That's right, you run away.
All that commotion we heard from the ruins. That was you, wasn't it?
'Twas I.
Good work.
I disrupted the meeting by killing the Bloodthorn envoy while disguised as a Red Rook.
A job well done, then. No good would have come from such an unholy alliance. I suppose I'll let the poor sap go. In a bit. Teach him not to skulk around Lion Guard camps. And maybe I'll toss him a pair of pants to wear while I'm at it.
And then you give me a pair of pants. Kip's Roguish Leathers. medium armor that I don't care about. So here's what I was thinking, man. This game has like a 200-hour playtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an MMORPG, so it's going to be up there. I'm not going to do a 200-hour series. I think that's a bit much. You know what I'm saying? So I think what I'm going to do, and I think this is the first time I'm addressing this on the series, I think what I'm going to do is, I think there's going to be like an end to Act 1. And I'm not 100% sure, and even if I was, I wouldn't say with certainty or clarity. But I think the end of Act 1 has something to do with Angoff.
Authority will have some questions for you.
So I'm going to play to that part, and then put the game on hiatus for a while. I'll probably start doing some Fallout 4 stuff. Now, that's not to say that I'll never... That's not to say that's the end of Right Road Lost. It's just going to be put on the back burner. I may revisit it at a future date, you know. But I think once the Angoff stuff gets cleared up, I'm gonna. I think that's a natural. That's a natural stopping point. That's like a natural, like, okay, that's enough for a while. Let's move on to something else. Point. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a guard. Suspicion is my occupation.
Because I'm not doing a 200-hour series, man. That's a bit much, dude.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
Speaking of, I'm looking for Angoff.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first.
Right on.
We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
You want me to find the missing patrols?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, maybe you can help her out as well.
I'll look for the missing patrols and the mage.
Stendarr bless you.
I have a few questions, though, first.
I'll tell you what I can.
Where should I check for your patrols?
In hindsight, I may have spread the patrols too thin. I sent them to patrol the grounds around the redoubt, to protect the Gaudette farm, and to guard the western ruins at Merovic's Folly.
Okay. Tell me more about Gabriel Benele.
Wizard Benele is here on behalf of the Mages Guild. She claims there's a relic in the ruins that will help us defeat Angoff, but magic is so unpredictable. And, truth be told, Wizard Benele can be easily distracted.
Why don't you go after Angoff?
Oh, I'd love to, but there's some kind of barrier protecting the crypts at Cathedral. Unless Wizard Benele can get us through that barrier, we can't get to Angoff, and the undead will just keep coming.
Goodbye. Oh, gotta look for this dude's patrols, man. He says he spread them too thin. I don't know, that doesn't look too thin to me. You know, they're all pretty close together. All near a way shrine, by the way, coincidentally. He didn't spread them too thin at all. I don't know what he's talking about. Alright, one down, two to go.
Appreciate it.
Pretty good timing, you know, it being a couple days away from Halloween, and now I'm hunting zombies. By the way, I'm gonna plug this since Halloween came up. My sometimes co-host, Mrs. Elfman, is going to be helping me out on a Halloween stream on Halloween, you know, the night of the 31st, 9 p.m. EST, we're going to be playing Oregon Trail, not to be confused with Oregon Trail. That's going to be our Halloween stream. We did a Halloween stream last year, too. We did Home, which is kind of a hard game to describe. I guess you could say it's kind of like a side-scrolling visual novel. I don't really know what you'd call it. It's kind of an odd one. But we did that last year, so I guess normal Game Couch does Halloween streams. Not really something that I ever set out to do, but seems to keep happening. So I'll just go with it. Search Godet Farm. Still looking for those patrols. Ah! Over here. Are these the dudes? Right on.
I appreciate it.
No sweat, Steve Blum. You know I'll always have your back, Steve Blum. Looks like we got a quest giver over here. Kind of remind me of the zombies from House of the Dead, the old Dreamcast game, or arcade game if you were so lucky. Yeah, I remember playing House of the Dead in arcades. God, I wish we had an arcade around here still. Used to have one within bicycle riding distance of my house about 10 years ago. Man, it was great, dude.
Aid me. Blood of the forebears. Engolf's minions are relentless.
What happened here?
We were working with the wizard Benelay. I lost track of her when the zombies attacked. Now I'm the only one left. These cultists are desecrating our dead. It's an affront to Tawaka.
Tawaka.
But my wounds slow my sword.
I can aid you. What needs to be done?
Blood thorns desecrate the Lion Guard soldiers killed in the ruins. They raise them as zombies. If you use my sacred emblem, you can sanctify the corpses. That will prevent them from being raised as undead.
I gotcha. I'll do as you request. So why can't we just use his emblem to stop Engolf from raising all the dead bodies? Why do we have to seek out this Benelay chick in the first place if I can just use this guy's emblem? What, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, dude. Seems like parallel quest lines, if you ask me. Should just be able to knock everything out at once. Why drag it out? Search Marivik's Folly. Wow, that dude went up, dude. Hey, a chest, right on. Let's see if we can do an advanced chest here. Oh my god, dude.
We have something important to discuss, but not here.
Who's talking?
Safe. Meet me at the Way Shrine near the Lion Guard redoubt. It's safer there.
Were you inside the chest, dude? Were you in... Were you inside the chest? Wow, dude. Oh, that was awesome. What was up with that? That was so bizarre. That threw me for such a loop. I mean, I know, I'm being facetious. He wasn't inside the chest. But dude, I'm like unlocking a chest and then this NPC pops up standing right where the chest is. That's funny, man. I don't even really know. It threw me for such a loop. I wasn't even paying attention to what he was saying, dude. I was just too wrapped up in how funny that was. Nice. Alright, chest dweller. I'm here.
Thank Kennereth I found you. You don't know how many people I've met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
Hey, slow down, guy. Slow down. Tell me what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby Maravex Folly, looking for an important relic. When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
Y'all be looking for this relic, man. Dude, I have an emblem that can take care of it. Like, I can just take... This is parallel quest lines, man. Parallel quest lines. Just let me take care of it, man. So what? She just vanished?
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angoff. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared. I told Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
Alright. What can you tell me about Wizard Benelay?
Wizard Benelay is nice enough, but she's not very sensible. She barely looked up from her books and scrolls, even when the fighting got intense. Oh, she'd paused long enough to zap a zombie that wandered too close, but otherwise she was oblivious.
I'll check the campsite and find the wizard. Alright, search Gabriel Benelay's campsite. If you're just joining the stream, thanks for checking out Normal Game Couch. Episode 11 of The Right Road Lost. Killing zombies today. Halloween and all that. Alright, Benelay. I'm gonna kill these zombies on the way. I feel like they're giving me good XP, you know? Yeah, getting pretty decent XP off these guys.
Move now!
Die, will you? Alright, Benelay's campsite shouldn't be too much further. Wow, that guy went down easy, man. Barely had to even do anything to that guy. Don't puke on me. Benelay's campsite. The talisman is here, I'm certain of it. My research indicates that these hills hide the Midnight Talisman, a relic I believe is the key to defeating Angoff, and my further investigations have enabled me to determine the exact hiding place. I know that Commander Marone won't like it, but this opportunity is too good to let pass. I need to retrieve the talisman. There is no time to waste. I believe that the crypt within the cliff face to the north of our camp serves as the talisman's final resting place. Unfortunately, our camp is under assault. Undead creatures relentlessly attack us from all sides. The Lion Guard soldiers grow weary with each assault they repel. I'll order them to return to the Redout in the morning, if we make it to the morning. Then I'll head for that cave to the north. Right on. cave to the north. Sanctify dead soldiers in Maravek's Folly. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. And find the crypt. And jump over that. Hey, another chest. Wonder if anything's gonna pop out of this one. A leprechaun, perhaps. Wow, you got beat the F up. I kept knocking her down, dude. Look at all these scouts posted on the hillside.
Thrilled to see Simone playing first person. Thanks.
Oh yeah, man, I always play first person, dude. I've been playing first person Elder Scrolls since Daggerfall, dude. Elder Scrolls 2. I wouldn't have it any other way, man. You know, I mean, I pop out and look at my character eventually. But, you know, every now and then, but I'm all about first person. Ah! Alright, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're looking for the crypt. Man, I took a wrong turn. Well, that's gotta be it, right? And get that, artifact or whatever. Okay. Benelay's in here. There she is.
Same here.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Commander Ailes sent me to help you.
Commander Ailes? A good man and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
He's a good man and thorough. You left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
Sweet, so I don't even have to find it. Man, that saves me some legwork. Alright. What's the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic used to manipulate Oblivion portals. If you know how, you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
Alright. So this talisman is the key to defeating Angoff.
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff, if its power wasn't depleted.
Yeah.
We need to recharge the talisman.
We covered that already.
Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him.
Alright.
I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power. There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
You're injured. Can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you at the ritual site. Is it just me, or did she seem kind of drugged? She was in some kind of stupor. Kind of odd. Just chalk that up to bad voice acting, maybe. Who knows? Who knows, man, with this game? Find the ancient weird site. How much of a walk do I have in front of me here? Oh, not bad at all. Go down this crevasse. And bird. Kind of cool out here, man. It's a cool place to sit on a bench and read some books.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
How'd you get here before me? And why don't you sound stupid anymore? You were sounding stupid back in the cave. Can you explain what we're about to do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
Alright, so what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here goes nothing.
Ah. What's this about?
It's done, but something's not right. That didn't seem right.
Did she just laser me? I didn't know she was gonna laser me. What happened? Are you alright?
The ritual worked, but something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
There's something inside the talisman?
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
Sounds good. I'll kill it. What about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
Alright, so it turns out I'm useful after all. Apparently I do have to do more than just stand there and look heroic, as you put it. Put the talisman on the stone and kill what comes out. Got it. Hello. Up the beach. Right.
Hello.
Hello, thanks for checking out Normal Game Couch. Alright, I'm gonna cleanse the talisman. Okay, I feel like that's probably the thing that's trapped inside, right? I'm gonna have to do this twice, aren't I? No? Okay.
What was that thing?
I never actually put anything on a stone, so... In this narrative, the stone that I'm carrying is still corrupted. But okay.
Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My
Normal Game
apologies.
Couch. Is that like, you're super sweet? I name or something.
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's
Nickname.
gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I see you, little mortal.
Oh, Sauron.
I've guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it.
Alright, man, back to Glenumbra.
Greetings.
Greetings. Indeed.
This is it. All our work has led to this.
What's the next step?
We're ready to confront Angoth and destroy him.
Oh, buddy.
Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
Right on, dude.
Over here, we have much to discuss.
Sir Lannis Baratheon.
The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoth. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoth will surely fall.
I'll help in any way I can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cath Badro. It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benelay believes you might be immune to its effects.
I have this talisman, but I don't know if it will protect me.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. Then that idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
If the mist doesn't incapacitate me, I'll save the soldiers.
I hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
Where should I look for your soldiers?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
You mentioned troops from Camlorn?
With the city liberated from Falchu, some of the Camlord Guard came up this way looking for a fight. A noble named Darien was acting as their leader. He seemed very angry with Angoff. Something about werewolves.
Why is Giblets here? What does that mean?
Arcade blind me if I know. When the king mentioned your name, the dog perked up and stuck with us all the way from Daggerfall.
Oh.
Looks like he's happy to see you.
Giblets. I guess that's something that happened a long time ago that I'm supposed to remember. Alright. Giblets. Why is Giblets here? Oh, Giblets, there you are. Where's my dog? My dog Norm's supposed to be following me. I paid real money for him. And now I don't see him. Garmeg the Iron Finder.
All this waiting around makes me incredibly angry.
Please, the people of troubled times in Glenumbra, it seems. All I hear is bad news no matter where I turn. But the worst, as far as I'm concerned, is poor Crosswitch.
What's happened to Crosswitch?
The damned Red Rooks are what happened. They're trying to turn our town into their base of operations. They took over the mine and threaten or kill anyone who gets in their way. Tamian Sellen is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswitch.
I thought the Red Rooks were just run-of-the-mill bandits.
Perhaps, but these run-of-the-mill bandits are bleeding us dry. They're organized and dangerous. If you want to help, find Tamian Sellen at the inn. If you don't call attention to yourself, the Red Rooks will probably leave you alone.
I'll look for him when I get to Crosswitch. I think that's all we can do at the readout here, or readout, however the NPCs chance to say it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call that episode 11. Thanks for watching Normal Game Couch. We have all our previous episodes of The Right Road Lost on YouTube. So thank you for checking it out. And thank you for complimenting my voice acting ability. Sometimes I slip into an English accent when I'm reading the notes and journals out loud. I don't know why. I was doing the Australian accent when I was doing the crocodile hunting back 20 minutes ago or so. But yeah, thanks for checking out Normal Game Couch, episode 11 of The Right Road Lost. Subscribe if you want to see more. Got more coming up. We're gonna bring the hurt to Angoff. Put an end to his miserable life. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.